Kia ora, a real change in the weather as we've gone through Monday and in towards Tuesday. Southwesterly winds up and across us, still pretty brisk as well around the likes of Clutha and Southland, bringing in that cooler air across New Zealand, as well as some more showers as we head through the rest of Tuesday afternoon. Still rather blustery as well around those central parts of Hawke's Bay. Those westerly winds streaming through there, giving some pretty strong winds as we head through the rest of Tuesday afternoon. As we go in towards the night time, everything starts to settle down. We'll keep hold of that cold air, so a chilly night in store for many of us, but we will find the showers become much more confined to the far eastern parts of the country. And for many of us, it is a dry, clear, cold night in store. To get there though, we have still got some of those stronger winds, particularly down through those southern parts, down towards Stewart Island, in towards Southland, around the coast towards Clutha. Those winds, strong southwesterlies, perhaps reaching severe gale in the most exposed areas through to around about 6 p.m. today. And we'll also keep hold of another watch for westerly winds, this time around those central parts of Hawke's Bay, those southern areas, as we go through till 5 p.m. on Tuesday. So some more strong wind watches still in place, at least for the rest of the afternoon. For many of us though, it will be the temperature that is the talking point as we wake up first thing on Wednesday morning. Those temperatures really low down through the likes of Southland, Otago and Canterbury, back down to 3 or 4 degrees Celsius through those areas. So a rather chilly, cold start today, tomorrow. But you can see even on the North Island, we've got those single figures back for many spots. 7 degrees Celsius there for Palmerston North, 6 or so up towards Taupo. So a chilly, cold start, but a fine looking start for many of us. Plenty of clear sky. You can see we've still got this ribbon of stronger winds and showers in towards parts of Wairarapa and perhaps skirting Banks Peninsula. But for many of us, it's a dry looking story. We'll keep hold of some showery weather out towards the likes of the Chatham Islands. But really, for most of New Zealand, there's plenty of clear sky. A few early showers around those far southeastern corners of Wairarapa, perhaps an odd one just blowing in towards those western-facing coasts of Northland and Auckland. But for most of us, it's a dry, clear, sunny-looking story with plenty of brightness and sunshine through the daytime. A cool start, especially for those more inland areas, but a great-looking story. Daytime highs back to around about 20 degrees Celsius for many of us. 17 degrees there for Wellington, 21 up towards Auckland, and again another clear, cold night as we head into the early hours of Thursday morning. For the South Island as well, there's still plenty of clear sky and sunshine. A touch more cloud you can see down through the likes of Southland, and we have got the chance of a few showers still skirting the likes of Banks Peninsula, but staying away from Christchurch City, and it's a fine looking day throughout most of the time. As we head towards the end of the day, we might just find a little bit more in the way of showers just pushing back towards Fiordland, more cloud on towards that western coast. But really a fine looking story, and after that cold start, hopefully a bit of sunshine helping to lift our temperatures back to around about 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. 18 there for Christchurch, highest up towards Blenheim, 20 degrees Celsius. But again, another cold night as we head in towards the early hours of Thursday morning. So for Thursday, we are looking at, again, that high pressure being the dominant force of the weather. There is another front you can see just pushing in towards the far southern parts of the country, brings more cloud and showers back towards Fiordland and southern Westland. And you can see it is edging it northwards as we head through the daytime, with some showers making their way in towards the far southern parts of Southland and Otago. And by the end of the day, we'll find a touch more cloud around those far southern parts of the North Island as well, places like Taranaki, across towards Manawatu and down towards Wellington, a touch more cloud through there. But really, I think there's still plenty of dry weather as we go through the daytime, especially across the North Island. A touch more cloud back on towards those western coasts, and that wet weather gradually making its way northwards through the daytime. But it does weaken away as we head in towards Friday. The front continues to move northwards. Another area of high pressure builds in behind it. A touch more cloud around those southern parts of both islands, and a few showers over the higher ground of Hawke's Bay and Gisborne. But generally not too unsettled as we head through to the end of the second half of the week. But we will find a couple of cold nights coming up. That's it from me. There's more at metservice.com.